And I'm like, dang, I should have used that for the water heater. But it was cool though, because, I still want to have, money in the account in case, the stock that I traded this morning runs up or anything, right? I got a little cushion. Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Yeah, I'm so excited to be making this video for you guys. I told y'all that I'm going to bring all of my trades to you every Monday because y'all know I trade just on Mondays. Now, disclaimer though, y'all gonna get bored. I told y'all that I trade the same stock, okay, every week. I told y'all that the strategy that I trade is boring. I told y'all that I make the same amount every single week. But I'm going to show up, okay, and I'm going to show y'all my profits and all of that good stuff and what I'm doing with the profits and all that cool stuff. It's going to be really cool. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Paris Smith, and I was able to retire myself from the 9-to-5 at 24 years old. And I was able to do that by trading in the stock market. Now, the strategy, super unique. Not a lot of people know about it. It's basically you trade once a week. It's a very low risk strategy that produces a consistent income. So I'm not about to be crossing my fingers and my toes in hopes that I'm about to make some money. I know how much I'm making before I even submit the trade. And no, we don't do that chart stuff. That day trading stuff, you can have that too. I don't day trade and I don't read charts, and it's not needed with this strategy. And if you're like, I'm interested in learning how to trade in the stock market, and you said it's easy and I don't have to read charts and be glued to my phone all day, and I make a consistent income, yeah, I want to see you at my next free stock market masterclass. Is coming up soon. It is completely free. I'm going to show you guys step by step on how I was able to fire my boss at 24 years old, never look back, literally through trading in the stock market, and step by step on how the strategy works and all that good stuff. The link to register is in the description of this video. Make sure you register, secure your seat, and show up on time. Okay, please. Okay. But anyways, so I'm going to put on the screen right here. I'm going to put on the screen how much I made today, which is almost $1,200. Absolutely amazing. What did I do for the money? Nothing but click some buttons. All I did was click buttons. Yep, submitted a form, click buttons. That's all I did. No, I didn't have to commute to work. No, I didn't. No. I didn't have to work hard for a mediocre paycheck. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to burn out. No, I didn't have to sit around and be around my funky, annoying coworkers that I don't want to be around. Instead, I woke up this morning. This is exactly how I did it. I woke up and I sat on a Zoom call with my friends because I am teaching people that I love how to trade in the stock market. So we trade together. I'm teaching them. It's like one-on-one type of thing because I only do that with my family and my very close friends. And yeah, and I clicked on buttons and it took me about a good 30 seconds. Yep, this morning, about a quick 30 seconds, and made my $1,200. And what really made me so excited this morning, so I'm not going to say I woke up on the right side of the bed because my water heater, it broke in my house. And this, when your water heater break and you got to get that thing replaced, it's a big expense. It is. It's a big expense. And let me actually pull it up on my calculator. So I've been trading in this new account. This is like a brand new account that I decided to start building a position in and trade in to make income out of, because I wanted this account to be my fun money, my play money account, if you know what I mean. If I want to, take swim lessons, I could take swim lessons with the money from that account. If I want to go on a quick trip somewhere, take the money from the account. If I want to, bless somebody, but it got to be something fun. Maybe we can, go somewhere fun, and I pay the price of, the person that I invite. That's the fun money. Okay, so it's all things fun. Whatever I want to do, give back to myself, all the things, fun money account. And so I actually calculated it all up. So, okay, I have been trading in this account for 7 weeks. It hasn't quite been 2 months yet, but it's been 7 weeks. My first trade was April 14th in this account, and here are all of my trades profits right here. It's all on the screen, okay? Here are all my trading profits from trading the past 7 weeks. Now, if you want to pause it and calculate it yourself, feel free to do so. But I'm going to go ahead. I already calculated it for you, so you don't even have to do all that. Now, total, in almost 2 months, pretty sure by next week we'll be at 10,000. But right now, $9,130.07. And so this morning when I woke up and I was like, yo, my water heater blew out. The joint cold showers. Okay, the last two days I've been freezing in the shower because I have no hot water. Yeah. And what made it a little easier this morning, I said, you know what? I have accumulated quite a bit in this account. Now, this is not fun at all. Not fun. But I was like, it's in the account though. Like, why not just use it? Like, I don't have to use any of my other sources of income or anything like that. And, it's a big expense. So here's what happened. I was, sad this morning. Guy quoted me $4,000. To be exact, it was $4,070 to replace the entire water heater. I said, okay, let me take a look. Okay, so I did talk him down to $3,600. It's a story for another day. But anyways, I was crunching numbers. And so this morning, actually last night, I had submitted an order. Out of the 9,000, hold on, let me go back so I can get the right number. Out of the $9,130.07, I decided to purchase $4,000 worth of stock. So how to really build wealth is using the money that the market gives you, and you reinvest that thing into another stock just to build your long-term investing portfolio. And that's what I did. So last night I found a stock. It was actually IONQ, was a company that I was trading, but that thing went up crazy because it doesn't offer a dividend. So it's a little more volatile. So decided to sell it. And I said, you know what? I really love that stock because first of all, it's in like the computing world. And then second, it's local. It's like a local company where I live. And so I was like, I love it. Like, this is dope to me. So I ended up buying, I think I did 110 shares or something like that, just to hold it in my long-term portfolio. And so I ended up taking 4,000, buying long-term stocks. And then I'm like, dang, I should have used that for the water heater. But it was cool though, because, I still want to have, money in the account in case, the stock that I traded this morning runs up or anything, right? I got a little cushion. But anyways, I'm fine though. I'm fine until the stock goes up maybe another, I don't know, probably like another $3. Then I will have to go ahead and like put more money in my account. But anyways, I had a lot left over. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to swipe. We're going to use this money that I didn't made in the market, and it's the best feeling in the world. So when I say use the stock market as your backup plan or just have it in your back pocket in case anything come up, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. Imagine, like I was imagining this morning, I was like, wow, I'm so blessed, because any other time, me working a 9 to 5, living paycheck to paycheck, ain't no way I would be all giddy and, oh boy, yeah, let's go ahead and replace the whole thing and all of that. Where that money coming from? $4,070? Where is that coming from? Now I talked them down to $3,600, thank the Lord. But where is that coming from? If you live in paycheck to paycheck. Now I got this beautiful account over here that I've been trading in. It produced almost $10,000 in 7 weeks. It would be 10,000 in one more week. So it would be like 2 months, 2 full months of trading. And I'm just like, this is such a blessing. Like, people need to learn how to trade this particular strategy. Because one, we're not day trading, so it's not like, how they go. Y'all know how they go. Okay. You don't gotta read charts and be right and all that stuff, and then when it goes wrong, your money gone. This is not that. Okay. Very low risk. You purchasing shares and you're trading against the shares that you already own. And it produces a consistent income every single week if you trade every week, every bi-weekly if you trade bi-weekly, or every single month if you trade every single month. So when I say I am so grateful, like, I did wake up real spicy, and I was spicy, okay, because I'm cold. I just took the coldest shower of my life, cold. But then when a guy came in, he gave me the estimates. I was like, I just traded it today. I made $1,200 today. Let me go ahead and use this money that I done made in the stock market to buy me a new water heater. So I was just so grateful. So excited. And it just gave me another like push and like motivation to like teach and like put y'all on. Just imagine if you had this in your back pocket, and let's say your AC or your heater goes out or whatever, I don't know, happens in your house, or maybe something happens to your car and you need some new tires, or you need an oil change because you haven't had an oil change in forever. Well, you just made X amount of dollars from your trading. Just take it from your trading. You got something in your back pocket. It's dope. You invest, you put up your investment, whatever, and then you're trading against it to produce a consistent income every single week or every single month, however you trade. But man, I was so excited. And I was just so excited this morning. I was just so excited. And then I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I paid for my water heater with my trading income. And she was like, yo, that's so cool. So I was excited, super excited this morning. That was probably like the first major maintenance issue that happened in my house since I bought it brand new 6 years ago. So it's like a major thing. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because it just really like made me so happy. Like, it doesn't matter what in the world happens emergency wise, or you know how random things come up all the time. I am okay. I will always be okay. Y'all hear me? I will never have to work for a 9-to-5 again. Nobody's company, no boss ever again. And also, I'm the type of person that is very responsible financially. Now, some of y'all, got some growing to do. It is easy to spend that money because it's good. That money is good. It's good. And $9,000, like, people will be blowing that left and right on designer, on trips, and all this unnecessary stuff. But me, I can hold $1. I can let them pennies stretch. And so me doing that, whether I'm going to use it to reinvest, to grow my income, reinvest, to grow my wealth, reinvest, to grow my dividend income, however it is that, whatever my plan is, or maybe just holding it to the side just for, I don't know, I may need it, I may not need it, I may keep saving it up, I may, never use it or whatever. The fact that I can do that is absolutely amazing. And that's the thing. So if you're disciplined, you'll always be okay trading this strategy. But if you are the type of person that blows money on unnecessary things, maybe not really don't have a strength in money management, then it might be a struggle because, it might be a struggle. But anyways, this is a video to encourage, to inspire, to motivate. One, those who are my current students who watch my YouTube all the time. Hey y'all. Okay, hey. Or those of you who are have a desire to trade, learn how to trade, make an income through trading. And the thing is, I always say this too. You don't have to leave your 9-to-5. I left my 9-to-5, okay? That may not be your story. You may love your 9 to 5. But what I stress and what I encourage is for you to have a backup plan. Yeah, in case they talk crazy, act crazy, you know what I mean? Laying off or terminating and all that mess that they do in corporate America, you will be okay. You will be fine. At least for a couple months, you'll be okay. Or when emergencies like this arise, you will be fine. Okay? So it just lifts the burden a little bit. And it makes life much easier. So that's all I came on here for. But anyways, if you're interested in learning the strategy and how I trade the strategy, how I make my consistent income from the market every single week, that takes me 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. It's a couple seconds. At this point, it's a couple seconds, okay? And I make a consistent income every single week. I'm gonna be here every Monday, and I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna show y'all my profits. I'm gonna try and keep this thing going, and like accumulate or calculate my profits and tell y'all like, this is how much I made starting, this is where I am right now, this is how many contracts I'm trading, this is a new company, I'm doing this, wherever it is that I'm doing, I'm gonna bring it here because I feel like you guys really enjoy these type of videos and I enjoy sharing. So it's cool with me if it's cool with you. But anyways, I will see y'all in the next one. Okay.